So I saw this tweet about Coventry and Frank Lampard. I don't say Coventry they do well because I get it in my sleep sometimes. But I don't know say they get this kind of record, especially for Frank Lampard. They say if he wins the championship title, it will be Coventry first title since 1967. Automatic promotion back to the Premier League after 25 years. His first trophy as a manager. With 31 goals in 39 games, already the best attack in the division, blah blah blah. The focus of this thing we say Frank Lampard journey as a manager. It has not been so wonderful, but the guy no give up. I remember when they Derby County, where they come out, they come out for that EFL Cup. I remember Man still did that time. Now what is up? I think he carry championship for Derby County that season. I'm not sure. We'll check later, but it has not been so good for him as a manager. But his first season after Derby County, his first season at Chelsea was not too bad. I remember his first match for Chelsea was against Man U. We won 4-0. That match where Martial Rashford and Dan James scored that goal. His first appearance for Man U. But we're not talking about Man U here. So back to Frank Lampard. But that season they finished fourth in the league, and they got to the FA Cup final against Arsenal, which they lost. But it was not a bad season for him, and he brought academic players like the likes of Bill Gilmore, Rhys James, and he even brought back Mr. Mount from loan at the Derby County. So he was now one of the few Chelsea coaches who I don't see in recent years we work with academy boys. So, but the second season was so bad that they had to sack him, and they brought him to Chelsea. Too cool. So after that, I think Everton assigned him when they sacked Benitez, and they were 16 that time, and Frank Lampard managed to keep them in the Premier League. Last day of the Premier League, they won 3-2, I think, against Crystal Palace from 2-0 down. So and they stayed on top. That season they escaped relegation. So from there, I don't know whether he blessed did like 2 or 3 years without job until this Coventry job. And the first season for Coventry, they actually did well. I think they lost the playoff that was supposed to bring them back to the Premier League, But this season now, it's like they're good. They're going band from band, like very very impressive record. And kudos to Frank Lampard. 81 goals in 39 games to be here. They have just 3 matches to qualify, and I believe they will qualify. So this just shows that anything you do in this life, don't give up. Because I don't say Frank Lampard give up when they do because they do pointing like Rooney and Co. Rooney and with them. We can never go chop 7-0 for Valencia. Rooney almost dragged Derby County go relegation. But he don't give up. He still continue, and Cena is reaping the fruit of his labor. My advice now, if he come Premier League or if he qualify for this season, make him just stay where he dey. No be one being, and then they see Romana say Chelsea won't carry him back in case they sack him. No, I beg you, not leave him. Make him continue for Coventry at least for like 1 more season. Most of them will feel do the same thing for Premier League, but kudos to him. That's very very wonderful.